Do you want to know the secret about Instagram that's making 20-year-old beginners heaps of money? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's hidden in AI and you won't find this in any other video on YouTube. And that's because I've literally only come up with this method in the last month and it's got our students some insane results. I'm going to show you step by step how to, number one, use my simple AI method to find profitable niches. Number two, how to juice your Instagram account so you can make 5K a month with it. And number three, use my hidden goldmine tool quickly and easily to 10x how much each client actually pays you. There's just one disclaimer. This system will only work if you understand every single part of the process. You almost need to think of it like cracking the code to a safe. The money inside the safe is those clients who will pay you thousands of dollars every month, and you can't crack a safe with only half the code. So this is the document I've put together, including all the tools you'll need to use this system, and I'll put it down in the description completely free for you to download. I recommend you follow along this video with the document. You won't make nearly as much money as you can make with this method if you don't understand every part of the system I'm about to teach you. Okay, so how do we find these $1,000 clients in a couple of seconds without doing a whole lot of work? Well, firstly, we're going to copy and paste this entire prompt into ChatGPT, and as you can see, I've highlighted some sections at the bottom of this prompt. These are sections you're going to need to change because if everyone who watches this video uses the same prompt, it makes the entire method pointless and you won't get any clients. Now, for this example, we're going to say that we're a copywriter writing sales emails for brands in the health and wellness industry. And I want to work with companies that sell courses, coaching, supplements, all sort of stuff that's based around becoming fit and healthy as a vegan. Now we just plug this into the free version of ChatGPT and it's going to pump out 20 keywords. Each one of these words represents thousands of clients that you can reach out to on Instagram, which I will show you in the next section. These keywords also work with our second AI tool here, which I'll show you how to use later in the video. This tool is literally a game changer, and if you can learn how to use it well, you will literally wipe the floor with all of the other copywriters and you'll join the 20-year-old Lamborghini club. Okay, so we took the keyword vegan fitness and plugged it into Instagram search here. Now all we have to do is look through and find some potential clients that we could work with. So as you can see, we've got this guy, the vegan fitness coach. This is an easy lead that we could potentially work with. Please don't spam him off this video because this is just one random guy and there are thousands you could potentially work with. So this guy here is obviously making money with his coaching services, which means he's going to be making a decent amount of money and can afford to pay a copywriter like you. And of course we could go back to the search bar here and type vegan fitness in again, but another method that I've used in the past to find more clients is, well, just think about this guy's followers. Who's going to be following him, or who's he going to be following? He's probably going to follow other vegan fitness people. So if we just type in vegan fitness, you'll find like all of these different people. They probably sell coaching programs, they probably sell something. So you want to use the Instagram networking tools like the followers and the following, and even suggested accounts. If you follow this guy, you'll find 5 more fitness people will come up under as soon as you follow him. So as you can see, I've literally found like 3 coaches within 30 seconds, all people who probably sell coaching programs and make a decent amount of money and will definitely be able to afford to pay a copywriter like you. Another thing I want to do is just type in vegan coach and see what comes up on the explore page. So as you can see, there are literally tons and tons of vegan coaching accounts, which are people who you could work with. And like, this is the easiest way to find leads. So if you go through all these vegan coaches and you close at least one person on $1,000 deal, that's your first $1,000 a month. But we don't want to settle for $1,000 a month. So this takes me on to our next step, which is how to juice up your Instagram account to get to those 5 or 10K months. So being able to find these Instagram leads is absolutely useless if you don't know how to close them as clients. So I've put together an easy 3-step process that I would use if I were you. Okay, imagine this. You walk into your local grocery store. Within the first 10 seconds, you notice that the place smells like rotten tomatoes. There's rubbish on the ground and the shelves are all empty. You would probably run out of there and leave a 1-star review. You're simply never going to land someone as a client if you don't look professional on Instagram. You need a nice, clean profile picture that shows your face and a quick bio or description that tells them about what you do, who you are, and who you help. You can drastically increase your odds of closing these people as clients if your Instagram just looks unique and stands out and looks professional. So once you now have a professional, nice Instagram page, you need to get these business owners to respond to you. There are two main approaches you can take to this. Number one, you can be direct, or number two, you can be indirect. The direct way is what led to me landing a 200k client last year, but you can use both here and see what works for you. So for the indirect approach, this is like sliding into a girl's DMs. You don't want to seem really obvious or desperate, you just want to spark up a conversation with the business owner. You can do this by commenting on something about their business. Don't make it really boring and lame, actually do a little bit of research into what they do, or you could ask a simple question about their business. The key to this one is wait at least 2 or 3 days before you start to pitch your own services to them, because if you just jump right into it, it's going to come across really needy and desperate and you're not going to close them as a client. After they respond to your compliment, you could say something like, hey, are you making any money from your email list yet? And if they say no, you can easily ask why. Then you slowly educate them on why email is going to make them more money, and you position yourself as someone who can actually help them make more money with their email list. The key here is to keep it lighthearted and friendly. Now, for the direct approach, you're going to cut all the bullshit and get straight to the point. You could say something like, hi John, I have some really good ideas for how I could increase the revenue of your business. Would you be open to me sending over a 3-minute Loom video to explain? This can actually be really effective because a lot of business owners, myself included, don't want to give you their time straight away. They want to just see what you actually have to offer before they're going to hop on a call with you. And a lot of beginners actually make a simple mistake here. They hide their personalities in the Looms and they come across really robotic. But you want to come across as a real, genuine person who just wants to help this business owner make more money in their business. In the Loom, you're going to communicate to them what services you provide, how that's going to give them a direct result and make them a return on the investment, and cover maybe why other people aren't able to do this and why you are. AKA, you have a unique selling point. Now, whether you're going to use the direct or indirect approach here, you need to get the person on the phone and close them. I know for you as a beginner, a sales call might seem really intimidating and it's something you probably don't want to do, but I promise you it's not as scary as it seems. If you've got them to a point where they want to get on a sales call with you, they're already interested in what you have to say and they're impressed. Also, what's the worst thing that can happen? They say no, you move on to the next guy. Okay, so I've promised you the whole video. I'm going to show you our second AI tool that will help you 10x the amount of money you make from your clients. So here it is. So how do you deliver results to the clients that you're going to close and make them want to pay you every single month? Because them paying you every single month might be the difference between you getting $3,000 for a single month or $30,000 for 10 months. So this is obviously where our second AI tool comes in, and a quick FYI, you won't be able to find this tool anywhere on the internet, even if you Google search it. So the only way I recommend you get it is the link in the description. It's completely free and you can follow along with me here. Now, if we go back to our list of keywords that we got from ChatGPT and plug it into Ankava, it's going to show us loads and loads of keywords related to plant-based, for example. Okay, so these are all the different subreddits that you can start to research and use to become an expert in your niche. So let's break this down because it looks really complicated if you've never seen it before. For this example, let's say we're a copywriter who's writing sales emails for the vegan coaches we saw earlier. We'll choose a random subreddit like vegan parenting, and immediately what I notice is a problem. So this person is struggling to get their kid to eat this vegan food, and honestly, fair enough, I wouldn't want to eat rice and vegetables after school either. But this tells us that vegans are struggling to get their kids to eat. Now, why does this even matter to you? All you want to do is make money. Well, here's something important that you should never forget. You get paid when you solve problems. So if you're writing sales emails for one of these coaches that you found, you can use this problem that you've identified with vegan parents and sell a recipe book that appeals to that problem and can help people solve it. This level of research and deep work is what's going to make clients want to pay you 4 figures a month, because you're solving problems and doing things that they don't have the time to do themselves. But there's actually another secret method for using Ankava here that will actually help you land more clients. So in this example, if you want to work with life coaches, for example, you can literally type in something like coaching, and this applies to whoever you want to work with. So if we take a look at the coaching subreddit, we immediately see that this person wants to use Facebook ads to get him more clients. This tells us an important piece of information about our target client, which is a life coach, and it's that they want to run Facebook ads and they don't want to do it themselves. So this is a potential service that you can offer to them as a copywriter. And you could also find something like this: challenges of a life coach. Reading this post and all the comments on it is going to help us understand how these life coaches think, which will allow us to close them better in our conversations with them, which obviously leads to you making more money and understanding your market better. But there's actually a lot more to it when it comes to positioning yourself as someone who gets paid thousands of dollars. Because the truth is, this system won't work at all if you don't understand the 3 most common mistakes beginner copywriters make and how you can avoid them. In this video, I show you what those mistakes are and actually flip the script to help you make more money.